All right, court is calling 2024 CR 1309, State of Texas versus Megan Kathleen Conacher. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense.
Lorraine Ephraim for Megan.
And are you Miss Conacher?
Conacher.
I know I keep mispronouncing your name. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Just give me one moment. All right. We're here for sentencing in this matter. According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 8 years in the prison, and the state is silent on your application.
Well, I think what it is, they're recommending probation, but silent on deferred.
That is correct. Thank you.
Yeah, I want to make sure. And I think it's kind of an unusual. I think it's a 7-year, an 8-year underlying with a 7-year rec.
All right. So have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections to the PSI report, state? Defense, any objection to the PSI report?
No, Your Honor.
Have both parties had a chance to review the TAP evaluation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections to the TAP evaluation?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Then the state is silent on the application for a deferred adjudication. Defense, do you have any witnesses?
No, Your Honor. I guess I would like the court to note that her mom is here in support, and I have some things I'd like to urge on her behalf. She may want to say a few words.
All right. So I'm looking at her criminal history. She's been on deferred adjudication before, and that deferred adjudication was revoked, and she was given 44 days in the Bexar County Jail with the judgment satisfied. And so why should I grant her deferred adjudication? She's been given deferred before.
I understand, Judge. Megan's come a long way, and she's still in process. She's suffered a lot of trauma over her life and her childhood, and then was kind of deep in her addiction, which led to this offense. Since then, she has begun counseling and is sober.
Yes.
And she feels like the counseling that she's engaging in right now is very helpful to her.
I'm also on medication now.
And she would greatly value the opportunity to avoid a felony conviction if possible. Due to her age and circumstances in life, it could be really important for her not to have that felony conviction. Although we did talk at length about it, and you can see it's kind of an unusual deal for us to come like this, but and we're appreciative of the probation. She just would like an opportunity, if she could, to prove herself and to avoid the conviction. And she has an appointment with her counselor this Wednesday, in fact.
Just one moment. Excuse me, no talking behind the court reporter. All right, you may continue.
Okay. And did you want to say?
Just that when I was offered deferred the first
You want to
time.
raise your right hand?
Sorry.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Megan Conacher.
All right, you may proceed.
When I got put on deferred adjudication the last time, I was very young and I was freshly new into my addiction and didn't know as much as I know about myself now. And I wasn't willing to do the work that I am willing to do now.
All right, any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Who is Tyree Ranford?
He's the guy that I'd met at the bus stop who had the drugs.
So are you employed?
I work for an app called ShiftSmart.
And what do you do?
I go to different Circle K's and I either clean the store or stock their walk-in taser.
All right. Any other witnesses you want to call, Mom?
No.
So that I can have.
I didn't talk to the mom about testifying, but if she's here, I think she'd be willing to see if the court had any questions for her.
I do.
Okay. What's her name? Maureen Conacher.
All right, the deputy is going to have you stand over there. All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Maureen Conacher.
All right, so I have a few questions for you.
Okay.
All right, I'm trying to make a decision on whether or not to give her a felony conviction or whether or not to give her deferred adjudication. So just before we start with my questions, I want you to know that your testimony If I don't give her deferred, it's not your fault. If I
Okay.
do give her your deferred, so there's no need for you. Every
Right.
answer that you
Right.
give me is the correct answer. So is she currently living with you?
Yes.
All right. And when she was placed on deferred adjudication back in 2015, was she living with you or no?
Oh, yeah, no,
All right.
no.
So what is her daily routine like with you?
It varies. It depends on if she has a shift. If she has a shift, she's up and gone before I'm up because she has to take the bus.
Mhm.
Otherwise they're home. I mean, her daughter's at the house too. She's 14 and we're homeschooling. There's other issues with her daughter. It's just, if she, either she goes to work or she's at the house, honestly.
You wake up, you make breakfast.
No,
What
I
ti-
wake up and run out the door to work.
Okay, what time do you normally wake up?
I'm up by like 5:30, 6
And
on a
what-
work day.
And what time are you out of the house?
I gotta be by 7 or I'm late for work.
Okay. And then Megan and her daughter, are they
Yeah.
usually up or getting up?
Bella, not so much, but Megan, yeah. Yeah.
All right. So when she was in her addiction in the past,
Mhm.
were you able to notice changes and could you tell that there were issues?
She wasn't at my house when she started that.
Okay.
I am a registered nurse and I have seen it. There are times when I've seen it, yes.
All right. So you would
In the
be able to
past.
know if there are some issues if she were falling off her schedule.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
All right. And if she were to fall off her schedules,
And she's
Would-
out of my house.
all right. Well, before she's out of your house, would you be willing to contact probation?
Oh, yeah. If
All right.
that's what you want me to do.
Okay, pause here. This is a big legal moment. The state is basically saying we're not fighting probation, but we're not promising deferred adjudication either. That puts all the power squarely in the judge's hands. And when a judge has discretion like this, your past record suddenly matters a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what I can tell you, this defense counsel will tell you that if someone has a mental health issue, if they have a drug issue, my goal when they're placed on probation is to help them with that and help them stay on track. Of course, if they're not doing their part, then sometimes there's nothing I can do for them but send them to prison. So I will want to alleviate any fears that you have that sometimes parents may have. Oh, I can't tell probation because my child will go to prison.
Ma'am, I'm
Yeah.
a registered nurse. I can't have it in my house.
Okay.
I can't.
So you'll let us know?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
All right. Any other questions? All right. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Well, I guess it would, if I'm, does it appear to you she's doing better now?
Oh, yeah. 100%. I mean, she had lived with, so she was very good right before COVID, right? And we actually went through getting her daughter away from her dad
Mhm.
because that was a big thing.
Mhm.
And she did great. She actually homeschooled her daughter and my other granddaughter because she was the only one that got furloughed.
Mhm.
She did wonderfully all through that. Then she kind of slid a little bit after that. And then she left. And so, yeah,
So she had a pretty bad relapse. She was out there,
right.
but now she's doing better.
Yes.
Does she appear clearer to you?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I can tell. I can tell. When she's eating me out of house and home, I know she's good.
Is she eating you out?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay, I love that. Thank you.
The truth.
I
Thank you
love
so
it.
much.
I think we all know that's a good
Any
sign.
questions, State?
No, you're on.
All right. Thank you.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right. If you'll come forward. So according to the TAP evaluation, I think they're recommending DDRF. Is that correct?
I did see that rec for the DDRF and Mick.
I'm sorry?
URF, monthly urinalysis, and silver support.
And
All right. Are you currently receiving mental health treatment?
Yes, ma'am.
And who is that with?
Right side?
do you have your phone with you?
Yeah.
Would you mind if we showed the appointment on her phone?
Oh, no, she just will need to give it to
Okay.
probation.
She has some information on her phone if the court would care to see it.
No. She'll need to show it to probation.
Okay.
So probation, I'm thinking we'll start with, since she's already receiving treatment through Brightside, you're going to have to sign a release so that probation can have that and they'll know when your appointments are. DDRF, that's in custody. So you need to make sure that you stay on track with everything.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to 6 years deferred adjudication. There's to be no contact with Tyree, Tyree, Ranford, Ranford. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, MIC caseload, continued treatment with right side, field visits 1 time per month for 6 months, 120 sober meetings in 120 days, $1,500 fine, that will be probated, 200 hours of community service restitution. What is your dream job?
Dual diagnosis substance abuse counselor.
Okay. If you are able to do that and complete it and obtain your certification, the court will deem the community service hours satisfied.
Okay.
Probation, is there anything else? I'm sorry, proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Anything else, probation? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record in this courtroom and state your excuse. In this courtroom, to be successful on probation, communication is key. If you have an issue, you need to let probation know. If you feel as though they're not addressing it, you can.
This right here is the hurdle she's already had deferred adjudication once, and it was revoked. Judges are usually skeptical the second time around, so the question becomes, has anything actually changed, or are we just hearing better words this time?
Always come back to court. You're going to need to sign those releases so probation can make sure that you're keeping up with your appointments at Brightside. Do you understand? Do you have any questions about anything? All right, just wait in the courtroom and probation will go over conditions for you.
In Your Honor, I thought the misdemeanor was being TIC'd on this.
Let me check and see. Yes. And taking consideration 707107.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
All right.
He's present, Judge, and in reference to his matter, probation did inform us that he is scheduled for an intake appointment for outpatient services, 8:00 a.m. for tomorrow.
All right. So if you do not make probation on John Ramirez, if he doesn't make that appointment for tomorrow, file a motion to revoke. All right. Do you have any questions?
Duly noted, we've discussed the importance of that meeting, and he's definitely going to be there, Judge, and follow all instructions of the court.
Is there anything else?
Nothing further, Judge, may be excused.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. All right. Hi.
Hi.
All right. So are you all ready to proceed?
Ready, Your Honor.
Could I have a file stamp for a motion to revoke? And could I have another sheet because there's no room left on this sheet? All right. Thank you. All right. Did you do a trial court certification?
Well, she's not taking a plea today or anything. She already was continued, but there was an issue about her signing up for Esperanza Court.
Oh.
She wanted to see.
Okay. Did she sign up?
No, Your Honor, she hasn't. She says that she hasn't been a prostitute of any kind for over 7 to 8 years. She didn't feel that it was something that was really appropriate for her. She didn't sign.
All right. Ms. Abrams? So where are we sending her?
There wasn't.
Even when she was accepted into Esperanza Court, she said she just wanted to go back to her and the judge or possibly take her time.
All right. So you just want to take your time? Because let me just tell you, either you're going to Esperanza Court or you're going into somebody's inpatient treatment at the jail.
I did want to point this out to the judge. Looks like there was a TAP evaluation done. I think that's recently. I'm sure the date that since this NTR.
All right.
And I don't know, there's a recommendation in there.
Yeah, it's a state ISF inpatient treatment. So do you want to talk to her? Because she's saying that she just wants to do her time.
Well, I don't know. I talked to her and she didn't tell me that. She sounded like she wasn't sure.
All right, so here's the thing. You're either going to ISF, and if you don't sign for it, a motion to revoke is going to be filed. You want to speak to her about that?
I
This is-
could, but I was wondering if I could recall it for tomorrow to do
No,
that.
this is getting completed today.
Well, yeah, I've got to go to another court.
All right, this is being completed today.
What do you want to do?
I was just confused that you say that, communication is the key. It's too hard to communicate when
All
you're in
right, let me
jail.
just tell you, here's the communication. You were scheduled to go to Esperanza Court.
Okay,
You have said, oh, I don't qualify for Esperanza Court. So Esperanza Court is off the table. You're going to go to ISF. It's an inpatient treatment facility.
mhm.
Now, probation has informed me that you no longer want to be on probation. That's fine. If you want to just go do some time and be done, you
I
can.
do want to be on probation.
So I'm hoping that there's no issue with communication. So here are your two choices. You can sign for ISF today. If you don't want to sign for it, that's fine. A motion to revoke is going to be filed. We will hear that motion today. Those are your two choices. So discuss that with your attorney. Thank you. Eduardo Reyes.
You were taken into the back.
Yes, he's supposed to be dressed for trial.
Oh, okay. He is saying that I'm not his lawyer, that he doesn't want me to be his attorney. I don't know if we need another competency hearing or not, but this is where we are at.
All right, we'll be back at trial at 1:30.
1:30?
Yes.
Okay.
All righty, he's scheduled for jury trial.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
I spoke to the state and I e-filed a verified motion for continuance.
Mhm.
I'm starting a trial on the 226 with Andrew Loon, Your Honor. Yeah,
Okay. And when is that starting?
we're starting on Wednesday, Judge.
And what charge is that?
It's aggravated sexual assault of an elderly.
Oh, okay. All right. Are you going to have any objections to this motion for continuance?
No.
All right. I'll grant your motion for continuance.
This is risky, but powerful defendants speaking for themselves can absolutely sway a judge or completely sink their case. The court is listening for accountability, not excuses. Do you think she strikes the right balance here?
Continuance. All right, Norma, I need a jury trial date, criminal trial division. It should be relatively short. It's in, all right, January 21st.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you are excused. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Court is calling 2024 CR 009532, State of Texas versus Mario Inosa. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state defense?
Joseph Acevedo for the defense.
And are you Mr. Inosa?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Inosa, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the court admonishments and defendant's waivers with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand you're charged with evading arrest, detention, and vehicle? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? Do you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into this plea bargaining agreement? Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Believe he does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Believe he does.
Mr. Inosa, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
Mhm.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at a $2,000 fine, and the state is recommending deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offense, outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 3 years. There be a TAP evaluation and 120 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? All right, then now to the offenses charge. How do you plea? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
State offers State's Exhibit number 1 and attachments.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there would be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding the guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
If the court will permit, if the TAP evaluation were to recommend inpatient, that we be able to.
And this is huge. Mom just became an unofficial accountability partner for probation. When a judge hears I will call probation immediately, that removes one of their biggest fears, being kept in the dark if things go sideways.
Support on that.
Yes.
Thank you. Then yes.
All right, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor, other than recognizes his failure to, or that he had a lapse in judgment and understands it. And he's asking the court to follow the plea agreement and believes he can comply with all the terms and conditions and be compliant with the court.
All right, are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do?
I work for a Bear Oil company. That's the name, Bear Oil.
Okay.
I'm a driver.
All right. So, Purgatory Bar, how often have you been there?
I've been there a couple of times.
All right, so you're not going to be allowed to go there anymore.
Okay.
And I guess there was a altercation or discussion,
Yeah,
maybe an intoxicated discussion between you and someone else.
they accused me of taking their keys, and their keys were in their car at the whole time. So that's how everything escalated from that point.
Do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to a $2,000 fine. That will be probated. 3 years deferred adjudication. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular UAs. Out of custody, there's to be a TAP evaluation. There's to be no contact with Purgatory Bar at 1010 North Main Avenue. There's going to be 120 sober meetings in 120 days. Field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. And there's to be 200 hours of community service restitution. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it? All right. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because I waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record in this court. To be successful, communication is key. If there's an issue, let your probation officer know about it. If you feel as though they're not addressing it, you can always come back to court. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. May we be excused?
Yes. Court is calling 2024 CR 4332, State of Texas versus Jesse Vega Jr. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state defense?
Michael J. Sawyer.
And are you Mr. Vega?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me just see where you're on the docket. There we are. Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Vega, did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, I'm sorry, just one moment. I do not have there it is. Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yeah.
Any objection?
None, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the court admonishments and defendant's waivers with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with evading arrest detention with a vehicle? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea today?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Vega, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 8 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine and no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the document entitled, the paragraph entitled waiver of appeal? Paragraph with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
Done, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, ma'am.
State, any evidence?
State offers states exhibit number 1 attachments.
Defense has no objection.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
The court will follow your agreement, sentence you to 8 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's a $2,000 fine, time and money to run concurrent. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because
ma'am.
this is a felony conviction. You're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. How old are you?
38.
All right, at some point, you're going to find that you spent a majority of your life in prison. You're going to have to make a decision. You understand? All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, so I'll have my excuse.
Yes, thank you. Good
Have a
seeing
good
you.
day.
This is actually a win 6 years deferred adjudication, means no felony conviction if she completes everything but listen to those conditions: random drug tests, treatment meetings, community service. This isn't leniency, it's structure. And that closing line from the judge, that's not anger, that's reality. This is the fork in the road moment courts talk about all the time. Probation is opportunity, prison is finality. Which one do you think actually changes people?